Hello, and welcome to What is Crypto? I'm Matt, and this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my top 10 meme coins that you should be looking at this bull run. I'm going to be talking Matt Fury memes, I'm going to be talking FBB4 memes, and I'm going to be talking about some pretty low cap and degenerate plays. So if that sounds like it could be for you, then smash that like button, drop a comment down below of your favorite meme coin or what meme coins you're buying, and subscribe to the channel. Cheers, legends. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Now let's get into it. Alrighty, so I'm going to be starting off at the highest cap of these memes, but don't worry, it's going to be getting a lot more low cap and dirty as we progress through the video. So starting it up with the highest cap meme I'm going to be talking about, that is Turbo. I think this is a fairly safe meme coin. It's got a market cap of around $500 million currently, 570 million, has pulled back nicely from 900 million, and it is sitting above kind of key levels. Bounced nicely on this level here. I think as long as we can hold above there, we should be performing fairly well. Now, I think this is going to be one of the strongest meme coins this cycle. It's got a huge amount of traction and a huge amount of people are interested on it. It's an AI toad called Turbo. Pretty cool project, cool team, shipping some great content. So yeah, really strong community, and that is my lowest risk play for this portfolio. And taking it off with our second highest market cap is Ponky. So this is my only play that's on Solana. In fact, almost all plays are going to be on Ethereum, as that is the blue chip meme chain for me. But yeah, Ponky, it's got the best Instagram page out of all of the meme coins. I think Solana is super friendly for new users, and I think a lot of new users are going to be people that look on Instagram. Ponky has some pretty funny content, and it's easily accessible. You can look it up on Instagram. There's a ton of content there. It's one of the most followed pages out of the meme coins. So really like what they're doing there. Really love the artwork, love the team. Community's hugely bullish, and yeah, you've got a lot of big influencers that are very bullish on Ponky. So next up we have Hoppy. Currently got a market cap of 120 million. Now I think there's still a huge amount of growth left for this one. We are trending up nicely. I do have a range here which I'll be looking to bid if we get at about 72 million or below. Don't think we're going to get that. We are in a nice uptrend here. I was thinking that we might get this if we had some massive FUD news after the election, etc. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get this range. I do have my bags packed of Hoppy, and I think this one hits multiple billions. So I think you've got 10, 20, 30 plus X from here. I don't think it's insane to say that this one could hit a market cap of 10 billion. 10 billion is almost 100X from here. I think Pepe is going to be the leading meme coin of the cycle. Pepe appeared in a book by Matt Fury called The Boys Club. Matt Fury, the same author that created Pepe, also had a book that appeared before The Boys Club called Night Riders, and Hoppy is the main character in that book. He's also a frog, which I think helps. So the narrative there is that Hoppy is the frog that predates Pepe. So I think Pepe is going to be the best performing meme coin this cycle out of the new meme coins. I think it's going to flip Shiba Inu, and I think there's a good chance that it pushes up towards Dogecoin, although I don't think it flips Dogecoin this cycle. And I think there's a really good chance that Hoppy pushes up 1 billion minimum towards that $10 billion mark. So yeah, still a huge amount of gas left in the tank for Hoppy. Alrighty, next up we have Book of Ethereum. Now this one's a little bit different. I'm in this one for multiple reasons. I do think that there is an absolute cult following on Book of Ethereum. Huge amount of people follow it, and that is for many reasons. One of the reasons is due to the leading wallet, FBB4. So if you have a look at FBB4's wallet, he holds a huge amount of coins, mainly Pepe coin, GameStop, and Book of Ethereum. So these three coins, absolutely huge stakes, and what he's best known for is not selling. He makes a lot of money on his providing of liquidity. So he's a liquidity provider for big meme coins. Due to that liquidity provision, he earns money on that. So he has been buying and he continues to buy. If you look at his transactions, he bought yesterday, the day before, and he's just constantly buying, usually adding 1 or 2 ETH each time. So yeah, huge amount of buys rolling in from FBB4. I think Murad's thesis that you should find a strong cult and stick to that is going to perform really well this cycle, and I think Book of Ethereum is that really strong cult. I really think to be bullish on this one, all you need to do is have a look at Book of Ethereum's Twitter and have a look at FBB4, the wallet, and their Twitter. So I'm now going to quickly have a look at FBB4's Twitter. So what I really like to see is his thesis that he posted. I buy alongside you, I enter the market with the same risks, and I support through continuous buying. I add to the LPs and back resources for marketing, BD listings, and more. Crypto markets and meme coins thrive on community, but influential accounts rarely join in unless they get free or steeply discounted allocations. Let's get real, take on risk, get in the trenches. No more fake KOLs, no more empty promises. If you believe in the project and your account has actual value, prove it with a market buy. let's fucking go. So yeah, absolutely love that. In essence, FBB4 is anti-KOL, which is key opinion leader, who get large allocations to promote products. He market buys and continuous market buying to help support projects. He also just got a Mexi listing for Book of Ethereum. He paid for that listing himself, and he just gave away $100,000 in Ethereum to 10 accounts. So this entity, whoever this is, mythical kind of figure in the meme coin space at the moment, obviously with hugely deep pockets. So yeah, that is why I'm backing Book of Ethereum, one of my bigger meme coin holdings at this stage. And that's why I'm also backing next up GameStop, also a project that FBB4 is super bullish on, market cap of around 42 million, so very similar to Book of Ethereum. If I had to pick one, it's Book of Ethereum for the cult-like status. However, I really do see the appeal of GameStop. If you don't know anything about GameStop, have a look into it. Have a look into Roaring Kitty. But in essence, the narrative here is that GameStop is enormously well known, and the GameStop stock is kind of, in essence, on the stock market, traded like a bit of a meme coin. Also being supported by FBB4 constantly with massive buys, I really do see that appeal. One of the other things I like about FBB4's buying is he likes to buy tops. He likes to buy tops because he likes to support the community, as well as making money through liquidity, so he wants large volume. And by gaining this mythical cult-like leader status, his projects are doing insanely well. So Pepe Coin is a project that he's still supporting. That pushed up to a market cap of $1 billion. I really see Book of Ethereum heading up towards that mark, and I see GameStop heading up towards that as well. So those two, I see the narrative there. And they're two of my non-Matt Fury meme coin plays that I'm super bullish on. All right, next up on the list, we have Brett on Ethereum. This is Brett OX24. I've talked about this one a fair bit, but hugely bullish on it. One of the strongest communities in all of the meme coins. I like the narrative here. This is a Brett that predated the Brett on Base. I also think Ethereum meme coins are going to perform better than Base meme coins. Brett on Base has a market cap of around the $1 billion mark. Currently did push up towards 2 billion. Brett on ETH has a market cap of under 40 million. So we've still got a 25-30x to get up to the market cap of Brett on Base. And I think that the leading Brett is going to have a market cap of 10 billion. So from here, if Brett on Ethereum does win, you can do the maths, but a market cap of 10 billion, huge amount of gains. 10x to 400 million, 100x to 4 billion, 200x to 8 billion. So we're talking, if this Brett does win and it does push up towards that $10 billion mark, peak bull run, you're talking potential 200x from here. Does seem pretty crazy. However, meme coins have been absolutely ripping. Matt Fury meme coins have been absolutely crushing it as well. And huge amounts of retail money hasn't even poured into the space yet. So the best advertising for crypto and Bitcoin is Bitcoin making all-time highs, which it did today. Trump winning the election is also hugely bullish for Bitcoin and crypto. And the best performing assets in crypto have been meme coins this cycle. I don't think that that's going to change. So I think that if you're fading meme coins and you're fading strong communities like Brett on ETH, you're probably making a decent mistake. That being said, do your own research. But yeah, Brett on Ethereum, hugely bullish on it. Contract address is OX240. And I think this one has a huge amount of upside. Love the community. Awesome people. So if you're not in the Telegram or following me on Twitter, do yourself a favor and do that. You'll see what I'm talking about. Alrighty, next up on the list, we're going a fair bit down the risk curve. So we've got Baby Pepe. Now, I think the baby meta for Matt Fury meme coins is going to have its day. So I think that the top babies, Baby Pepe and a coin I'm going to mention later on the video, Baby Hoppy, I think they're going to do super well. So the babies of the main two frogs in the Matt Fury verse, Pepe and Hoppy. This one's consolidating around the all-time highs. I wouldn't be surprised to see it push up to 100 million in the not so distant future. I think this one has the potential to do very darn well, and it has a lower market cap. So the amount of X's that you gain from this one are potentially higher. That being said, it does carry more risk. Alrighty, now we've gone a fair way down the risk curve. We're talking sub $5 million meme coins. We've got Andy on Blast, so yellow character on the yellow chain. One of the main characters from the Boys Club. In the Boys Club, which is the book that Pepe appears in, you've got Pepe, Brett, Andy, and Wolf. So Andy, the main one, is on Ethereum, but I think this yellow character on a yellow chain has potential, and it is looking like it's bottomed here. So $5 million entry, I think the risk reward here is fairly low. I think a lot of people are going to be looking to add to their allocation around here, and I think if Blast season does come, Andy on Blast is probably going to be the main beneficiary of that. So yeah, Andy on Blast, sub $5 million mark, huge amount of upside, I think, on this one in the future. Next up, we have Land Wolf. So this one, been a bit disappointing, unfortunately. So I'm still holding every single one of my Wolf tokens. Definitely not one of the people selling up here. In hindsight, probably would have been a good idea to take some profits. However, I'm holding this one for the long run. First wolf on Ethereum. OX33 is its contract address. Fully diluted market cap of 1.6 million. Liquidity, all locked, burned. Absolutely love it. I think the leading token of the main characters in the boys club are all going to push up to at least $1 billion. So what I mean by that is the leading Brett will be at least $1 billion. The leading Andy will be at least $1 billion. The leading Wolf will be at least $1 billion. And obviously Pepe, already multiple billions, so that one there. But I think this wolf has the potential to be that leading wolf, given the fact that it's got the first mover advantage. It is the first wolf on Ethereum. It was deployed only 5 days after Pepe. And if you look at the initial contract, one of the transactions says "feels good, man," which was a saying by Pepe. So listed 5 days after Pepe. See the narrative here. This is a coin I'm just going to continue to accumulate under 2 million. Might not run for a little while, but I think when this one runs, it runs very hard. I think this one has a huge amount of upside, and it's going to be one that I'm going to continue to talk about and continue to accumulate. Alrighty, on to the last one. Sorry if this is a bit of a long video today. Last one, hugely bullish on it, the baby narrative. We've got baby Hoppy. So baby Pepe currently market cap of 14 million. Baby Hoppy current market cap of 1.5 million. So this one is super new. Their Twitter's been active for less than a week, but I absolutely love what they're doing. We're gonna have a quick look at their Twitter. Baby Hoppy on Ethereum, contract address OX64Babe. So they've only been CTO'd recently, so there's been a community takeover. As you can see, hugely active. They've got really great artwork. So the team is doing super well. Love that they've also reposted me. So if you're not following me, do yourself a favor, follow me on Twitter, talk about a few things there. So if you're not following me on Twitter, do yourself a favor, follow me there or join my Discord, 100% free to join. I'll leave a link in the description below. Not always going to be free to join, and the community is probably going to be shutting over the next few weeks for free members. So if you join now, it'll be free for you for life. Great group of people in there, but enough about that. Let's talk about baby Hoppy. Love what they're doing here. Very active. Trending 8th on CoinMarketCap the other day. Team looks like they know what they're doing. Also looks like there's maybe some loose affiliation with Brett, or at least some people that are interested in the OG Brett are interested in baby Hoppy. So love to see that, but I do think that baby Pepe is going to crush it, and I think that baby Hoppy is also going to absolutely crush it. So 100x from here only puts it at a market cap of 140 million, which is less than the market cap of what Hoppy has got to so far. And I think Hoppy has potentially up to 100x left in it to go. Baby Hoppy, huge amount of legs on it. One that I'm buying and I'm going to be continuing to add to my bags. Love the artwork, love the narrative, and love what the team is doing so far. Alrighty, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for sticking around, legends. Longer one today. Let me know if you like this kind of content, but more importantly, in the comments section, let me know what meme coins I've missed and what you want me to cover in the future. The more comments I see down below of coins, the more likely I am to mention them in future videos. So if you want to support your meme coin or whatever cryptocurrency it is, drop it in the comments section below. I'm going to have a look at it. I'll reply to every single comment, and I might mention it in a future video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join my Discord for free if you want, but you don't need to. And as always, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one.